Okay, new camera. Hello. Okay, new project. Big project. I want to live in a van. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. Alright, stuff. I got stuff. Look, I got stuff. I got more. It could be the same piece of paper I'm holding up at the time. Why do I want to live in a van? Let me say I don't need to live in a van. I want to live in a van. I think it would be cool to put my life on a mobile platform that's perfectly engineered for me, by me. I'm not going to rush this. I'm going to take my time and do it right. I'm an electrician's apprentice. This is a 5-year program, this educational program. The way I'm planning this project is by the time I'm a licensed electrician, I'll be ready to live in this thing or already living in this thing. So my time frame is 5 years. That's what I'm giving myself. Realistically, I expect to finish before that. I'm given a huge margin of error on all the figures I'm doing here. This is my 5-year plan. I'll go through it with you. It's sloppy. This is the draft of it. I have other more refined versions. I'm breaking down this project into 3 distinct phases. Phase 0 is the most important phase. I believe that 99% of any job you ever do is done in your head before you even touch tools or material. Anything you do, if you're going to do it right, a lot of thought has to go into it before you even start. So that's phase 0. Phase 0 is pre-planning, engineering, feasibility, ironing out the concept, having a vision is extremely important. I'm teaching myself to use Google SketchUp, and I'm gonna model this thing as I go. Do the preliminary power design. It's gonna have solar panels, lithium batteries. I'll get into why I chose that. They're actually cheaper in the long run than lead acid batteries. I have a shed out back. I'm going to set that up as a mock-up, as a test platform to install these systems as I get them. The heat system, the water system, the power system. I'm going to have it up and running in this shed before I even buy the van. See, the shed, so that's going to be the big finale, and getting the lithium battery with my tax refund. That'll be the big finale to phase 0. Then I'm gonna be able to start with phase 1, which is actually buying the stuff and installing it in the shed in a really sloppy way that can be easily uninstalled and installed properly in the van when I get the van. Propane system, ooh, water system, on-demand heater, all that good stuff. Shower, toilet, definitely. Big things that I told myself about this was I wasn't gonna skimp on any comforts. I was only gonna do this if I realized it was possible to get in all the little things I wanted, like a shower and a toilet and a kitchen with a range hood that exhausts outside, and an air conditioner, and yeah, it's all totally possible. Totally possible. So I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Phase 2 is gonna be to get the van and install all the stuff into the van. I'm thinking definitely a Ram ProMaster. Sprinters, no. Specialty parts, high maintenance, not wide enough. Ford Transit, not wide enough. ProMaster's good. It doesn't have that bar going down the middle of the bottom, so I can mount more. Have more options to put things, because it's not rear-wheel drive. It's got to have a drive shaft going from the front to the back, and it's spinning, and that, you know, under a truck, you've seen it. This is different. This is a 6-cylinder gasoline engine, front-wheel drive ProMaster. I want to get that. So here's some phase 0 stuff that I've already worked out. There you go. Here's the thing I did where I wanted to figure out what I needed. What do I actually need? I want an air conditioner, heat, hot and cold water, a shower, a toilet, a kitchen, a real kitchen that does real kitchen stuff. That means a refrigerator, a computer, a TV, a stereo, a place to tinker. Probably just going to be a coffee table, but a place to store things that I tinker with. There's going to be a garage in this thing. A place to lounge around, a couch, a bed, a full-size bed. I don't mean a complete bed, I mean a full-size bed. I'm going to go big on the solar. Lots of solar and lots of lithium batteries. 5-year plan. Here we go. This is actually little notepads that I Xeroxed, so that's why they're like that, and like that, and like that, and there's another sheet, and there's another sheet, and there's year 4, there's year 5. So year 1, phase 0. Year 1 was actually just this year, and this year's almost over, and year 1 was obsessing over it in my head, and then actually writing stuff down and doing some math and figuring out that it's possible. And that's done. Phase 0 is done. Phase 1 starts once I start building that shed. Once I put things together. It's phase 1. Heater. I already bought the heater. It's a diesel heater. MPPT charge controller. It's basically so that I can hook a whole lot of solar panels together without having to use real thick wires. I'm going to do them in series into a charge controller that can take large voltages. Maybe like 900 amp hours of 12 volt lithium. Probably closer to 800. 200 amp hour lithium batteries, what I'm going to be getting with each tax refund. It's 5-year plan I'm on here. That's I can easily 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, and then save the 5th year for the charge controller is going to be like a few $100. Some of this stuff's going to be really expensive actually. Tankless water heater, that's like $150. Little one, a little portable ones. RV water pump, a good one, $50. Just set it and forget it. You know, I could get one for $20 that'll break down in 6 months. A propane stove. So the propane is going to be running the cooking and the hot water. And that's it. And then if the diesel heater goes south, or if it gets gunked up with carbon on a cold day and won't start and I have to clean it, I can do the propane heat. I want to have multiple sources. I don't want to be ever worried. Ever. Who wants to be worried about things? If I take 5 years to do this, I might be able to put something together that I'll never have to worry about. Alright. Yeah. So I'm going to do a 12 volt fridge. One of those new little super expensive compressor fridges that suck like 2 amps. Anyway. A Honda generator. I've decided I'm going to have a generator, and it's barely ever going to be used. Barely ever going to be used. Maybe if I have like a week straight of cloudy days. But I'm going to have so much solar. I don't think I'm ever going to run out of power. Air conditioning, okay, hot days, air conditioning. Generator is going to supplement the batteries when I'm using the air conditioner. And I'm not going to use the air conditioner all the time. You know, they tend to turn on and off. Yeah, so I'm going to have to get a generator. I'm torn. If I want to actually run an air conditioner off of a generator, I need to get like a 2,000 watt generator. But if I just want to top off the batteries after I've been running the air conditioner off the batteries, I can get like a 1,000 amp generator, which are quieter. But anyway, I gotta think about that stuff. But it's going to be a Honda. It's going to be a Honda EU, either the 2200i or the 1000i, because they're the best. And then I went into a breakdown of my power needs. So let's say I only get 70% out of my solar panels. Bad sun angle, cloudy day, Maryland, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna have a composting toilet. Let's say this is like if I have everything running at once, full blast. All right, I'm gonna have a composting toilet, and those use a little fan that vents all the air out of it up and away, out the roof. Okay, that's a generous overestimation of what this little fan is gonna be sucking is like 2 amps. That's way more powerful than these fans are. But let's just say it's a 2 amp fan, okay? And then I have the air conditioner on max, right? Well, an air conditioner running on max, a 5000 BTU is going to be doing 500 watts divided by 12 volts, so that's going to be like 40 amps, okay? So the air conditioner is taking 42 for the poop fan, TV, car stereo, and laptop. It's going to be like a cheap 200 watt car stereo. Right, the TV, I get like a 19-inch TV, just a regular one from the store. That's actually a 12 volt. Then you got the brick, the wall wart that takes the AC from the wall and turns it into 12 volt. You can just wire that right to a battery. That's like a 12 amp appliance, the TV. The laptop, like 7 amps. Yeah, 7. Let's call it 7 amps. Tablet computer, I'm also going to have a tablet that's 2 amps, right? My phone, that's 1 amp. Lights, okay, I figured out way more lighting than I'm going to need, but geez, you got 11 feet of space that isn't driver and passenger in the van, okay? I'm not going to be running things down the entire 11 feet because you got the back 1 foot. It's going to be walled off, and that's going to be the garage. Then there's going to be the bathroom, and it's going to be from wheel well to wheel well. That's going to be 2 feet of the back. So 3 feet of the back is going to be garage and bathroom. The LED strip lights will run down 11, 10, 9, 8 feet, maybe even, but I'm going to just say 11 feet because I'm going to overestimate everything. Let's say you have 1 strip going down, you got 2 strips going down, okay? That's going to take up 20.6 watts. If we're using the kind of LED lights that we're installing at work, let's just call it 21 watts. Anyway, let's double it just for fun. That's 4 amps. That's nothing. That's all the stuff, right? Yeah, even then, so maximum draw on a ridiculous day is going to be 82 amps. 82 amps. What's that times 12? Alright, that's like a kilowatt. The most I'll ever, and I gotta work like a dog to draw this. This is everything running at once and drawing magically way more power than it ever will need. Yeah. Batteries, I don't know, I'll save that for the next video. It's like it's late. Jeez. You have no idea the amount of stuff that I'm cutting out of this. I mean, you're getting the best, and it's probably not that great, but first real video in a while, guys. So, anyway, this sucker's feasible. I can do this. Hang on. Oop. I kicked the tripod. This will not be homeless van dwelling. I repeat, this will not be homeless van dwelling. There will be no wet wipes. I will shower in the van. I will cook in the van. And that cooking air will be exhausted out of the van. I will poop in the van, and it won't be gross. I will wash my hands in the van. It will not be dirty or disorganized. It will not smell bad. I will not compromise on hygiene or health. Alright, well that's the end of the video. That's all I've got. I hope you stick with me. It's gonna be fun. I'm committing to this by putting this video on. That's what it is. I put it on the internet and now I have to go through with it, or I got like 100 people who are gonna call me out on it. Tomorrow I'll try to clean out the shed. Maybe I'll put panels on it, the solar panels. I have 2 already. I should buy a third. They're 100 watt, 12 volt. Yeah. Hey, if you stuck with me this far through this mess, peace, love, and waffles.